everyone, Jessica's 1991 here. Today I'm going to be filming a bottle review video for you guys. Obviously I haven't tried all the bottles that are on the market right now, but I do want to share with you guys the bottles that I did use on my son recently and seeing which one he liked the best. So I have a couple here. I have the Tommee Tippee Closer to Nature bottles. And it comes in a packet of 3, and I think they come in a packet, like a whole set packet of 5 bottles, I believe. I'm not sure, but I got these yesterday actually because they were on sale at Target for only $12 for 3 bottles, which you can't beat that price because they normally range, I think, like 16 and up for these kind of bottles. So these are pretty expensive, I guess, but they are you know, 5-star rated for mommies out there. I did try them again yesterday, and my son, he did like them. He did latch onto it. The only thing though is that I feel like the nipple is a little bit too wide for him. Even though it does represent, it's supposed to like resemble a woman's, you know, breast for easy, you know, if you're breastfeeding, it's easy for them to latch onto the bottle and continue breastfeeding, which does make sense because it does resemble, you know, a nipple. And it's, you know, really wide on the top, and it's really narrow from the top, from the point, I guess. And the thing is that it was too, I feel like it was too bulky for him to actually grip it. So I mean, he did fine, but I don't know, I don't think he really liked these bottles, from my opinion, but they are really good bottles. I like them because they're short, they're stubby, they're cute, and these go up to 5 ounces rather than 4 ounces like your other standard bottles. So I had nothing bad to say about this bottle, just that my son didn't really, you know, enjoy it as much as I thought I was hoping for. But yeah, the top lid looks like this, which is again not the usual looking top of a bottle. It has these little grips here for baby to hold on. Again, my son is still too little to hold on to his bottle, so I really don't know if this is beneficial for him, but I mean, looking at it, little fingers, you know, makes sense why they curved it here. The only thing though is that when it's curved here, I noticed that when the bottle's tipped, you know, when I'm feeding him, sometimes the milk gets stuck right here in this little, I guess, bubble, because it's fat from here, and then it goes narrow. But I noticed that when it's tipped over like this, hopefully you guys can see what I'm talking about. The milk gets stuck right here, and then I have to tip it up really high to get that last bit of ounce in his mouth. And so I noticed that's the only downfall to these bottles. But I mean, they're cute, I like them. I wish, you know, I stayed with them, but I'm not gonna use these. So yeah, that's that one. And then another one, and I know I'm holding this one, but I want to get to that one last. Another one that I've been using is the Evenflo, I think I'm saying that right. I showed this in my hospital bag, I believe. Sorry for all the noise, guys. I have people installing solar panels in my house right now, so if you guys can't really hear me, I'm sorry. But yeah, this is the Evenflo bottle. It's glass. It comes with this plastic thing, elastic, so that the bottle doesn't break. The only thing with this one, again, it is a narrow type, what is it called, nipple. So he did like it, but wasn't his favorite. I like it because it's glass, it's easier to clean, easier to keep it sterilized. But again, don't have anything bad to say about this bottle. It's pretty narrow, pretty long. So yeah, it's that one. And they do have these, I believe, in the 4 ounce, and this one is the bigger ounce. I think this one's like 11 ounces or something. I'm not sure, but I know they sell them in 4 ounces, but you have to buy them online. I don't think you can find them in the store, but again, I can be wrong. The one that we're currently loving and have been using since birth is the Avent bottles. The only reason, you guys are probably asking, then why did you switch to Tommee Tippee if he really liked these? The only thing that I really like these bottles, the only issue that I don't like is the fact that there's parts to it. So for me to clean, I know it sounds like I'm lazy, but I mean, it's easier for me not to lose this. I'd rather just have it like this than then just go. But I need this part to it for it to be anti-colic, so that he doesn't have gas, you know, the spit up and stuff. So it eliminates the air that flows in the tummy. So I need that there. It's a valve. And then I put this on top, and then it closes. So this is a 3-piece bottle, I guess, if you want to consider that, rather than having the Tommee Tippee, which is just 2 pieces, because it's just the top and then the bottom. Sorry. Yeah, it's just the top and the bottom. And so, yeah, this is the bottle that we're currently loving, and I am planning to probably buy a couple of the natural one that they made. It's a new one from the Avent too, and that one only has 2 parts rather than having this valve that goes inside. But he latches onto this one really well, and he latches from this to breastfeeding as well, so he does really good with that. He doesn't get confused or anything. And this again is the 4-ounce bottle, and they do make it in a 9-ounce and 11-ounce, which is nice. But they are a little bit pricier. I think these Tommee Tippees and Avent bottles pretty much run about the same in price. You can find more deals, I believe, on Tommee Tippee bottles rather than the Avent bottles. Why? I don't know. But yeah, that's what we're currently liking, and that's what my son is taking. Because I noticed that last night when I was using the Tommee Tippee ones, he wasn't really latching onto it really well. And then with this morning when I gave him the Avent bottle, he was like he found his bottle. Like he was lost, and I felt so bad. But you know, he really likes his Avent bottle. So again, I am planning to try the all natural, I don't know what it's called, I think it's like the natural nipple. It's a different nipple. I think it's a little bit wider, not as wide as a Tommee Tippee one, but I think it's a little bit wider than this kind, and it has little holes that the Tommee Tippee has here on the valve. So it has this little, hopefully it's focusing, it has this little valve right here, this little hole, so when they're, you know, sucking on it, the air, you guys can hear, it pushes out the air. So I know the new Avent bottles have that, but it has a lot, like little valves on the nipple. So yeah, I'm gonna give those a try. Hopefully I can find them at a good deal at Target, and see how I like those. Well, see how my son likes those, because I do find it's going to be easier to clean, and rather than having all these parts, you know, because I am planning to go back to work, and then my husband has to stay home with the kids, and I don't want him to be like, oh, you know, I forgot to put that in there, and then my son has all this air in his stomach, and yeah, it's just too much. So yeah, that's what we've been loving. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Again, you know, I wished he did, you know, use the Tommee Tippee ones because they are cute, and I don't know. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned for more videos. Okay guys, I want to share with you guys what I found at Target. In my video I was talking about that I wanted to get these Avent natural bottles, which is amazing because I was able to find them on clearance, which is crazy. These are the blue ones, and they usually have them in clear or pink, and when I saw these I'm like, okay, I can't pass up on these, I gotta take them. They were on clearance for $16.78, and normally they are $23.99. Again, they're a little bit different than the classic standard Avent bottles that I'm using right now. I did try this one on my son and he loves it. So I am glad that I was able to have him try this. This one, if I can get it off with one hand, this one only comes with 2 pieces rather than 3 pieces like the classic one that I showed you guys before in my video, my clip you guys saw, this one comes with 3 pieces. So it comes with this valve inside, and you have to put it in here, and then it goes on top of the bottle. So if you guys can compare nipples, this one is a little bit broader than this one. This is a little more narrow with a little bit of like poofiness here, and this one is flat. And this one is similar to the Tommee Tippee one, but I feel like the Tommee Tippee bottles are a little bit wider. They're a little bit fatter, resembling also, you know, a breast. And this one as well. I feel like this one is still short and, you know, stubby like the Tommee Tippee ones. So I'm in love with these guys. Like, oh my gosh, I think I found the perfect bottle. So I was able to find those, and these are 3 of the 4 ounces, and then I was able to find 3 of the 9 ounces, and these were $15.38. Although it has 3 in here, there wasn't 3 inside the box. I was only able to get 2, which is fine. I was able to find 2 in the 9 ounce, and the lady was able to give me 20% off, additional 20% extra from the $15.38, so they came out to $12. And I was like, why not, you know? My son is almost 2 months. I know he has a pretty long way to go from using the 9 ounce ones, but I mean, if they're on clearance, why not? He should be drinking, you know, more in a couple of months, so I might as well get them now. But yeah, that's what I wanted to show you guys, and hopefully you guys like my review of these bottles. Hopefully it gives you guys an idea, a better perspective of which bottle to choose. You know, I would say choose this one, but every child, I would say, you know, choose this one, but every child is different. Every child has their own likes and don't likes, you know, and, you know, it's always a trial and error. So you can try it. They don't like it, you can sell them, you know, try to take it back. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but yeah, so that's what I wanted to share with you guys. I'm so glad I found these bottles, and thanks for watching.